Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Mbappe.
Well, when it comes to strikers, Peter, you're not going to get much better than this man, Eto'o. Fast, strong, energetic.
And, of course, with a medal collection to prove it all.
Yeah, and another outstanding quality of his is leadership. He's such a respected character on and off the pitch, and never one to shirk his defensive duties either.
Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Luis Suarez. Brahim Diaz.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Diaz. And here's Suarez. Now it's Hullet. Davids. A couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Eto'o. Luis Suarez. Vinicius Junior could try cutting inside here. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Stood up well to him there. He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior! And that would have been some goal.
Vinicius Junior can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Victoria with the corner, there first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's picked it up out wide, crossed into the box.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Decent chance! Hullet absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Nedved. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Check, gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And he's had it nicked away. Brahim Diaz. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Eto'o.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And this is Eto'o. Now it's Nedved. Now it's Eto'o. Now, can they get him away? So, what can they make of this? That's good running with the ball. Vinicius Junior looking to play him in. Now it's Nedved. Mohamed Salah, a player who needs no introduction. Well-timed, excellent interception. Davids, Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Knocks it into space. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Swings it across. And that's a good ball. Mbappe! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vitoria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Check, gets it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah purring through the gears. And this is Gullit. Gullit is flagged offside. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos sobre uma criança perdida. Atenção, pai de menino de mochila verde. Entre em contato com o funcionário mais próximo. Substituição em campo. Camisa 21.
And the action is back on the way.
Para a entrada do jogador.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Looking for options for movement. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Zanetti. It's run loose here. Another pass just keeps it. Shapes to shoot! Vitoria do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Nedved was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Salah. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vitoria finding their passes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. It's Eto'o! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, and he's following up. Just off target. Gullit. That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through, and he's onside. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. And Cech pulls off a sensational save.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Your impression so far, Jim?
Vitoria are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Now that looks a decent ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. That was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Now it's Mbappe. And the through ball. Vieira cuts out the pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Chance for a shot! Eto'o made a good run there. And this is Eto'o. That's good vision. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Vitoria really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Mbappe stood his ground strongly.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he shoots! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Paris Saint-Germain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Substituição em campo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 18. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 24. Camisa 19. Camisa 32.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? He's on it, can he get away? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's really put himself on the line here. And it's been taken short. And here's Zika, goes for the shot! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Vitoria are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. Cannavaro getting this one clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Oh, this looks sharp. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Rijkaard. Can he get it through? Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here.
Luis Suarez! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Well, they could break here.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Luis Suarez. It's Eto'o! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, what has happened here?
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want.
Knocks it into space. Davids. Spread it left. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's played in here.
Out for a throw.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for options for movement. That is a brilliant interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And here's Suarez.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Thuram
Plays it all the way forward.
out to the left it goes.
Mohamed Salah. Aimed beyond the defence.
Takes a shot!
And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Ended up in no man's land. Figo.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's on it, can he get away? Mateus. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Figo. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's well spotted. 15 minutes till half-time. And this is Eto'o. And it's Nedved. Luis Suarez.
Thuram. And here's Eto'o.
Figo.
And the finish!
Oh, he's been caught napping.
And he's there to clear it. Luis Suarez.
Nedved, nicely spread. He's picked his way through.
Luis Suarez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but...
Vinicius Junior!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Now this could be a chance.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe.
Salah. And it's half-time here.
So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Victoria may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're underway again.
Victoria clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Mateus does well to get it back. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Mbappe.
Over to the left.
Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cannavaro cuts out the pass.
Luis Suarez.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Suarez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Eto'o.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Well, he's not getting any further than that. Victoria can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Out towards the flank.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Davids. And it's Salah. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's a promising position. He's having a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here, and it's come back out to him.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe.
Oh, that's fabulous.
What a throw in. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Oh, it's come loose. Maldini wins the duel this time. Backward it goes. Salah threads one in. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Seedorf.
Vitoria are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
That has been knocked clear.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Eto'o.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Vieira.
Tries to play it through.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
It's Luis Suarez! It's a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 24.
So we have our breakthrough.
Camisa 7.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Camisa 19.
Vieri, he is through here. He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And when the manager called up...
He's had a shot! He has done it! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Zico.
Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. There's the shot! It's there! They have stolen level at the last! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Victoria take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And he is going into that little black book. And there goes the final whistle. Victoria pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Victoria leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.